I feel it is an opportunity for anyone here who wants to get a scholarship, especially international scholarship, either be it a graduate study scholarship, PhD, MSc, and so on. Um, I've listened to many speakers while they were speaking on other scholarships, majorly undergraduate, but I want to lash emphasis on several issues that I feel some of us should understand. Actually, in that Suleiman Ebenezer, I served and I'm currently working as an assistant graduate lecturer in Taraba State University. I'm a co-guide, so let's see what we can do here this evening. Scholarships are different categories and they are lashed on different days. It is not majorly on academic performances, but how creative you are. Although having an academic performance is an advantage because if we want to limit it to academic performances, while some of us were in school or while others were in school, there were different factors that undermine them in performing more better. But I will tell you that 80% of most of the international scholarships so far that has been given out, especially for Nigerian students, for those I know, most of them were not even first class students. Most of them were not even second class upper. Some of them were third class students. So it means that getting a scholarship, everyone, as far you are a student, you can get a scholarship. So I'm not encouraging academic failure, but when you can put your best into that, you are going to get that. I finished as one of the best students in Kogi State University. I studied political science. But let me outline most of the base scholarship we all need to understand. Number one, there are scholarships that are merit-based scholarships. These scholarships are majorly on your academic performances, achievements, or other abilities. For example, in Nigeria, we have Nigerian National Merit Award called NNMA. It is a scholarship that are always being awarded to Nigerian students due to their outstanding academic performances in their undergraduate or postgraduate studies. We also have need-based scholarship. What is need-based scholarship? These are scholarships that are awarded to those students who demonstrate certain financial needs. Just as the other speakers spoke about something, there are scholarships that is not just academically, but for those who are truly in need of financial support. For example, we have the M10 Foundation Scholarship. It's awarded to Nigerian students who demonstrate financial needs, majorly for public tertiary institutions in Nigeria. We also have ethnic-based scholarship. These scholarships are ethnically based or based on different cultural backgrounds. And I'm very glad that in this space, probably it's not just co-guys that are here, but for ethnic-based scholarship, there's a scholarship called Ijo Youth Council. They can sponsor you as far to any level you want to study. Now there are also gender-based scholarship. What is a gender-based scholarship? It is majorly scholarship awarded to female students, and it is aimed to promote gender equality and encouraging women to pursue higher education. So, like an example of some women scholarship are tech maker scholarship. Yes, but majorly for students who are computer science, computer engineering, or other related technical fields in Africa and other regions. We also have career specific scholarship. These ones are scholarship awarded to specific field, either you are into medicine, engineering, law, either a social science student, a management science student. An example of them is the Nigeria Agri Exploration Limited, also known as NAE. It's a scholarship awarded to Nigerian students studying engineering or geology or other courses related to chemistry. We also have government scholarship. These kind of scholarship are the ones that government consider different factors such as academic merit, financial needs, your commitment to public services. Now, there are many things I'm going to outline to many of you, especially who want to get international scholarship. There are a lot of things you have to know because if you don't know this, you may make many mistakes that you are not aware of, thinking everything is depending on academics. No, 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 no. But first, I'll also outline the other one you need to know. There are international scholarships such as Chevron scholarship. It's majorly awarded to students in Nigeria who want to pursue master degree in UK. These ones are also based on academic merit and leadership potential and other criteria. Note, it is not just academic merit alone. So what am I trying to say? Let me take you further. Please, at the end of this section, I personally compiled a full material that I am going to give the body of this particular organization to forward it to everyone who need more guidance. I actually drafted everything out today. Now, how can university students benefit themselves, especially because there are a lot of competitiveness when it has to do with international scholarship. You are not the only one that is going to apply. There are many populations. So in this level of competitional indication or parameters, how do you tend to gain an advantageous posture? So number one, if you want to gain especially international scholarship and you are here listening to me right now, if you don't have an international passport, I can tell you that you are joking. You need to get number one, your international passport, make sure that it is ready. Number two, you have to get at least your transcript, either be it an unofficial or an official transcript to be available. Also, you should have a statement of purpose or statement of proposal. Now, these are things that students do not understand. Whenever you are aiming at a scholarship, there's what's called SOP, and it's of two types. It means what? Statement of purpose or statement of proposal. What is statement of purpose? Statement of purpose is trying to indicate the fact that that you will have to outline personal essays that indicate your academic careers, your personal goals, your motivation, the degree of your study, and also your research experiences. If you are here, you are a student under 1 level, or 2 level, in 3 level, 4 level, and you are aiming to get a scholarship currently after your study, you should have what's called statement of purpose, where all your academic because while you are applying for those scholarships, the admissions committee are going to take into cognizance those approaches. Also, we also have what's called statement of proposal. I just told you that the first called statement of purpose and statement of proposal. Statement of proposal is that even though you have a poor academic performance, you did live with first class, you did live with second class upper, but you have a third class degree, even a lower credit. The truth is that you can still gain scholarship through what called statement of proposal. Statement of proposal is you going to look for a particular research topic, a particular methodology of study, a particular project idea, so that you can research on and prove a point that although while you were in school there were all kind of abnormalities or malapropisms that affect your academic performances, but you are trying to prove to them that you are actually a student and you know what you've done, you know your research in school and you know the course you study. So a statement of proposal is you including a clear research question or objective, a detailed methodology, and a timeline for the completion of the project. So just like you finding a research topic and apply online. Now, many persons are saying that, oh, if I'm not aware of some certain scholarship, how am I going to do? I don't have some certain scholarship update. What is my hope? As I'm telling you, you may not truly have some updates, but updates are necessary. There are other ways you can also acquire scholarship. If you are desiring to go to UK, you are desiring to go to Malaysia, you are desiring to go to USA, you are desiring to go to Australia, you are desiring to go to Sweden, or many more other international countries that facilitate a well robust and elusive and sophisticated scholarship plan, especially to the rate of $10,000, $15,000 scholarship that will worth even more than 5 million, 10 million, 20 million. All you have to do, I want you to know the school you first, the country you desire, go to that country, check the course of study that you are good in, because in every course of study there are other sub areas. For example, I studied political science. In political science, there are sub areas like comparative politics, international relations, public policy analysis, political theory. So it means that if I'm going to study, I'm not going to study political science again. I either go for political economy, international relations, or other subfield in my study that I want to further my research on. Just browse the school that are available, that are offering the courses you want to apply for. When you have seen the school, every school has each faculty. Go to the faculty website. There's a faculty contact there. Contact the faculty officer of that school. That this is, you are a Nigerian and you want to further your study in so school. Now, with the help of a statement of purpose or statement of proposal, you tell them that this is your academic qualification, and also tell them there's a research topic you want to work on and you want the department to support you with this, and also the aim of planning to study with them. While reaching to that faculty, get the faculty executive number, get their email, and forward your statement of purpose and statement of proposal. I am telling you that in less than 2 weeks, I am assuring you, try this after this meeting. I am assuring you that in less than 2 weeks, you are going to get a reply. If there's any of you here that are looking for master's, scholarship, PhD, this is the truth. That I'm not trying to exaggerate or anything like that. And first, there is something you also have to understand when you apply for international scholarship. You have to have what we call academic CV. Are we together? I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes,
We
we
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you clearly, sir.
We can hear you
Okay,
clearly.
there is what we call academic CV. There's a very big distinct or dichotomy between academic CV and job CV. They are not the same thing. They can never be the same thing. And it is a pity that we have a lot of students that you say you are not level, you are 2 level, 3 level, 4 level. You don't even know what's academic CV. No, for me, I feel it is a pity because it is not about getting a job after school. Your major emphasis as a student, your major emphasis as a student, I repeat myself, should not be job CV, it should be academic CV. Because your academic CV can give you both academic opportunities and job opportunities. What is academic CV? Academic CV is the kind of CV that majorly stipulate your academic background, like everything about your academic is there, your academic performances from your primary school up to date. But most especially and most significantly, if we want to measure academic CV, your advantage is not even your CGPA. I repeat, your advantage of academic CV is not even your CGPA. Your advantage in academic CV is research. Your research. How many research have you done? How many publications have you worked on? How many international journals have you submitted your research topics on? Now, even while you are in school, you are on level, 2 level, 3 level, 4 level. There are packages in university. It may be you are not aware. Go to your university and go and ask. Go to your dean of student affairs that there's a project you want to work on and you want it to be published. Every school has a price cut down for a student publication and also a lecturer kind of journal publication. While you are in school, you are supposed at least a minimum of 3 to 5 academic journals should be submitted. What is journal? When you want to do a research, it's not like the normal research that you do like 40, 20, 48, 200 pages, 150 pages. No, you can do a journal as even as less as 30 pages. But the content in that journal and your literature reviews trying to justify the scope of your study is very rich, such that when you submit these requirements, you cannot be denied. You can never be denied. So what am I saying in essence? While you are here, you are listening to me correctly. While I was in school, I had already published 19 academic journals. Currently, as I'm talking to you, I have not gotten my master's, but by the grace of God, that was last year. I gained a fully funded scholarship in Malaysia. God is my witness, and a lot of persons from Kogi State University were aware. I gained fully, fully funded scholarship in Malaysia. And the fully funded scholarship was that in a year, I was supposed to receive nothing less than 15 million naira. But the unfortunate aspect of it was that during that year, I lost my dad. There were a lot of issues that happened to me that I couldn't further my studies. But that do not mean I do not have other opportunities. And most of us, we are ministers of God. There are certain instructions upon our life that we are not in a haste. But I can tell you that a lot of my friends that have followed some of the instructions I'm giving you, and like 18 of them are currently, some of them are in UK, some of them are in Malaysia, some of them are in Sweden, some of them are as far as Singapore. So what I'm telling you is, I have gained a lot of international scholarship. There are some that have to do with research. I research. They gave me research proposal, and they gave me some were like 2 million, 1 million to research on a particular thematic area, which I gave them. All these things are going to add to my academic CV. So when you have them, it is an advantage for you to further in your university study. Now, how can a university student prepare themselves to be competitive candidates for scholarship? Number one, just as the other speakers have spoken, it is very good to have high CGPA. It's actually very good. In fact, it is an advantage because it gives you a strong academic record. But beyond that, there is what you call involving yourself in extracurriculum activity. What is involving yourself in extracurriculum activity? I don't know if many of you have started, you have done NYSC. In NYSC, there is what you call community development services. There is what you call community development services. What I'm trying to say is that during your service year, You are expected to involve yourself in different community services. What have you done for your community? How many tutorials have you organized? How many students have you impacted? How many outreach have you went to? These are also an advantage for you when you are applying for scholarship. Number three, you have to develop a unique skill or talent. You are either into sport, into music, into art, or other areas. Number four, you are to build a very robust, elusive, sophisticated relationship with your professors. Yes, when you are in school, I'm talking about professors that have strong academic background, not those ones that just they call themselves professors in between. You know, some of you, you are some lecturer in your school that just call themselves they are really themselves professor, but they are not really professors if you ask questions very well. So what I'm saying is you have to build a very strong relationship with your professors while you are in school because while you are going to apply scholarship, there's a need for you to provide a strong letters of recommendation. In fact, that letters of recommendation is also useful either in an undergraduate scholarship or international scholarship because the letters of recommendation will help the student to stand out in scholarship application because students who actively participate in class in those days, some lecturers knows you and they will just say to us, they are this is my student, he has done well while he was in class, he's very intelligent and do this. So they will give you a very great recommendation. This is a need why you have to create strong relationship with your professors in school, especially professors. Okay, maybe for professors, not even doctors. Number five, seek out such research or internship opportunity. What do I mean by this? You have to demonstrate student commitment. You have to demonstrate your commitment to the field of study that you are studying and provide valuable skill and knowledge. You also have to seek out opportunities to work with professors. What am I trying to say? Your student does not mean that you cannot collaborate with a professor to write an academic journal. You are not limited. You are not limited. You are not too small to write an academic journal with your professors. While you are in school, you can tell them that, sir, please I have a journal. I want us to work together. Give him the proposal. He will even correct you. In fact, guide you, and the journal will come out. In fact, it will be so accurate. Just imagine you are applying for a master's, and your master's, they are saying that part of your article or your reference point is having a synergy or an organic linkage with a professor. Can you see that? So we also have research lab. Make sure that you reach out to companies. There are companies that are interested in research. Those things are online. Number six, write a strong personal statement. I have already told you earlier. There's what's called statement of purpose. I have explained that. Then number seven, you have to apply different kind of scholarship. Don't apply one. Don't say it is one. Apply as many as you can apply. Don't put your hope on one scholarship because it may fail. So you don't lay your eggs on one basket. Sorry to use the biblical quote. Even the Bible says, give a portion to seven, give a portion to eight, that mayors know not when people will come upon the faces of the earth. So that in the days that you will not be selected, at least you have another alternative to depend on. Yes. Now, what is the advice that I have to give you as a student looking for scholarship? You don't know where to start from. As I'm talking, some of you, you are here, you don't even know how to start. You are confused. Oh, who will help me? Who will deliver me from this? Oh God, I lost my father. I don't have mother again. I don't have anybody to sponsor me. Brother, I am telling you, by the grace of God, if you believe and you walk in hand with what I am about to tell you right now, you will get scholarship before the end of this year. I am telling you the truth because there are still many scholarships that is open from now till August. There are many scholarships that is open from now till August. But although most international scholarship begins their section by September 4th, there is but a lot are still open till October. Number one, those who are confused or you are dark, you don't know where to start from. Research scholarship opportunities. What do I mean by that? You have to begin searching for scholarship, not the one you are eligible for. Now, there are also search engine optimization. You can look for online using hashtags, just write scholarships, and you can identify them. You can also look for a school guidance counselor, a college, a university financial aid offices in your school, or online, just as I said, look for online search engine optimization that focuses on scholarship. Not their deadlines, just as our other speakers spoke earlier, what is their requirement and what is the application procedure for each scholarship. Number two, understanding the requirement. You need to know if you are eligible for it. You have to have the following that I named earlier. You need letters of recommendation. You need transcripts. If you don't have transcripts, you are joking. You need other documents such as international passport, academic CV, and all that. You also need to meet the deadlines because each scholarship have deadlines. You have to meet each of their deadlines. You have to polish your application. As you are writing your application, make sure that you showcase your strengths, your experiences, your accomplishments. Reach out to teachers, coaches, or mentors to give you the letters of recommendation I spoke about. You also need to do follow up. Don't allow anybody to tell you that, oh, apply and you still know. As you have applied, remember you are applying through email. They have their email as you have applied or through their website, and they have contact information. As you apply, don't stay like that. 2 weeks later, send them an email again that if there's any concern or issues, that they should let you know so that you can address them as promptly. Because you're not the only one. It is competitive. There are many population. So you have to send them, you have to follow up, send them email. Even when if you are looking for job, after you submit, don't wait. 2 weeks later, 5 days later, tell them that in case there's an issue or a concern, that to reach out to you, that you need help, you need this. Also stay organized. Make sure you keep record of all scholarships that you have applied for, the deadline and the requirement. Make sure you have the whole record needed. Are we together? I don't know if you people can still hear me.
We can hear you, sir.
Can hear you clearly,
Okay,
sir.
now, oh, thank you. I have a limited time. Let me just touch something very quickly. Do you know? I want to tell you how you guys can apply, at least have a good scholarship essay. How to write a good scholarship international essay. So there's a need for you to read and understand the scholarship requirements before you start writing your essay. Make sure you have a clear understanding of the scholarship requirements. This will help you tailor your essay to meet the criteria set by the scholarship committee. You also have to brainstorm and outline your essay. Spend time brainstorming ideas for a student. Outline your essay before writing this. It will help you to organize your thoughts and ensure that your essay flow logically. Because what makes you a student is the ability to reason logically, rationally. Also be clear and be concise. Don't be too ambiguous, don't be too difficult. Don't have a complex kind of you don't need more English like that. Make sure don't try to impress anybody with your grammar. Make sure you are clear, you are simple. Don't try to quote big English. Your essay should be clear, concise, and to the point. Avoiding using over complicated language or try to impress classic committee that oh you are a grammarian. Oh, God, nobody need your grammarian. Go and rest. You don't need your grammarian there. Instead, focus on conveying your message in a straightforward and easy to understand. Also, while you're writing your essay, ensure that you tell a story. A compelling scholarship essay should tell a story that showcases your strength, achievements and goals. You are also expected to use specific example or certain illustration to bring your essay into life. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You also have to be authentic. Don't try to become who you are not in your essay. Be sincere. If I'm not Nigerian, you can go and lie. You can go and paint yourself as if you are this, you gain this, you gain that, or that calm down. Just be real. Be real. Because any detail you are going to submit, these guys are going to cross check everything. A bit of your details. There are what you call some you also need to network. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. There's a need for you to edit and proofread your essay. Once you are writing your essay, take time to edit and proofread it carefully. Look for grammar and spelling errors. These guys take cognizance into that. And as well as your inconsistency in using subsequent phrasing. Stop, repetition of words and order. You also have to polish uh, any error, free essay. You also have to demonstrate your attention to the detail and commitment to excellence. It does not end there. There's a need for feedback. Our friend said something about that earlier, one of the speakers. Make sure that before continuing your essay, ask somebody, a friend that you know, a trusted person that you know is very intelligent, not all those, not I don't mean a writer. A writer may not know anything about is beyond his writing and essay some academic is a difference between that because you know how to write, you can proofread. No. Go and meet somebody that is into academic, pure academic, to proofread your essay for you and give you feedback. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or a friend, so that the person can give you a constructive criticism that will help in improving your essay. Not somebody that will be telling you, hey, Baba, your essay fine. No. If it is not fine, go and meet somebody that can bluntly tell you the truth that there's a need for you to do this. Now, there's something I want to talk about. If you are here, you are listening to me right now. You don't have a LinkedIn account. LinkedIn, LinkedIn, LinkedIn is another way of getting international scholarship. LinkedIn is another way of getting scholarship. Oh, I tell you this truth, brothers and sisters, go and open a LinkedIn account. If you don't have it, okay. If you like, keep wasting time on TikTok, on Facebook, on, on Telegram, on YouTube. LinkedIn is for professionalism. LinkedIn can serve as an academic CV. It can serve as a job CV. It can serve as a professional headshot for you because it includes your email, your phone number, and other research experiences. So even while you are writing an academic CV, there's a need for you to put LinkedIn profile there. You need it. You, in fact, if they didn't even see it, they think you are joking. And if you're on LinkedIn, how I gained my first scholarship to the one I told you about in Malaysia, it was through LinkedIn. I met a professor who saw my write up, and he was so glad. And we communicate through there, papa, papa. It was like that somehow. Papa, do statement of proposal, statement of purpose, submitted a lot of research topics. That was how I earned the scholarship. I told you the amount. What million? So it is not a kind of if you are here, the kind of scholarship you are talking about now is not for 50,000. You are talking about scholarship of 5 million, 10 million, 15 million, 20 million. So you need to open a LinkedIn account. There is what's called LinkedIn optimization. You also need it. Okay. So what else should I talk about? Okay, let me outline some international scholarship that it is very important for you to know. There's what we call Mastercard scholarship, Mastercard scholarship. We also have Fulbright scholarship. We have Shibini scholarship. We have Erasmus student scholarship. These are the ones majorly for Africans. We have Commonwealth scholarship and fellowship plan. But this Commonwealth scholarship, to apply, I won't lie to you, it is very difficult. You have to be extraordinarily intelligent. You also have, there's a need for Australia. There's an award called Australia Scholarship Award. They also offer for Nigerian students. We also have Chinese government scholarship. There are Chinese institutions that are ready to support Nigerian students, like Tishugan University, Penking, and Fudan University. We also have New Zealand international scholarship. Those ones also help Africans and others. In fact, let me tell you the truth. As far as you're an African, you have an advantage to gain a scholarship, international scholarship. Africans, sub-Saharan Africans, and some other Asian countries. In fact, Africans are being prioritized to get scholarship. Are you aware when you go to UK, you see most African students there? These are this in work. So at the end of this class, I'm going to give you my full write up because I took see that how I can apply this because there's no time. We can't actually apply everything here. We can't